Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the Infinite Disc Halo S Blend Sphinx. This is the Anthony Bodanza version, got the really cool stamp on there. I'm actually a longtime Sphinx thrower. I've had Halo and just the straight S Blend once in the past. Really enjoy the mold, so I'm excited to see where this Bodanza one stacks up with the other runs. All right guys, we're gonna jump right in. 268 foot par 3, gotta hang it out straight and then hook left at the very end. Gotta put this on a little bit of hyzer, see how it goes. Oh, that is laser beam straight. Look at that thing. That is gonna be extremely deep, but dang, is that a pretty flight. Well guys, here we are, like 80 feet past the basket. Parked the long spot. Wish it was in the long spot today. Sadly, it's in the short spot. Gotta do a little lefty approach here. Got my wounded right arm. There we go. So the Sphinx has the numbers 9, 6, -3, 1. But what I've really noticed is that while the S Blend and the swirly S Blend Sphinxes are really understable as the numbers suggest, the Halo ones tend to be quite a bit straighter with maybe a -1 or -2 turn rather than that -3. And right off that first throw, already pretty apparent that's gonna be the case, but we're gonna keep testing it out here. All right, similar to the last one, we're gonna go really straight and then fade to the left at the end. Oh yeah, it's got some nice turn. That has some really nice turn on it. You know, not crazy flippy like you might think from a -3 turn disc, but definitely a nice healthy amount of turn on that. There we go, baby. Feels good to snag the early bird. And you know, Bodanza, I mean, he's one of the best in the biz. He makes amazing disc golf content. The frequency and volume, just the pure amount of content he puts out is astounding. It literally hurts my brain to think about how much time it takes to do what he does. Really impressive. And he also has great taste because the Sphinx is an awesome mold. What I really like about it is actually the rim is a really unique convex shape. I would describe it as almost like if you take a Mako 3 type rim that's quite convex and you just pull it out. Pull out that rim, turn it into a 9-speed, that's what you got here. Really comfortable in my power grip. I don't know what it is about convex rims. I've always been a big fan. Oh, that is an absolute beauty. Wow. That is one of my best drives ever on this hole. Dang, the Sphinx. I mean, look at this beautiful position. And so far, I'd actually say that the Bodanza Halo Sphinx might actually be a little more understable than my stock run Halo Sphinx. Because I think it's a stock one. It's the one with the big Sphinx on the front. That's Halo. But definitely still quite a bit more overstable than my Zoe Andike Swirly Star Sphinx. Fits a really good spot. I love it as it's just a little bit flippy and very controllable. And that's where I would put this guy. And just look at that. I mean, that is a beautiful disc and a fantastic way to support a YouTuber. That's a really cool thing. All right, this one can be a bit gnarly off the tee. We gotta kind of snake it to the right through this gap and then come back left. It's par 3. I have a lot of faith in this disc now. Yep, don't hit that. Oh my gosh, what the frick? This disc is kind of blowing my mind right now. The Sphinx. Sphinx is a good mold. It's left with a nice old gap, maybe 40-footer. Oh, shameful, absolutely shameful. Ugh. And I've always kind of felt like Infinite Discs was just severely underrated as a brand of disc and not just as like a retail store, because they got some really nice molds. I mean, the Sphinx I like, of course, but the Emperor, yeah, the Tomb, I think the Emperor and the Tomb are some of the best discs in their respective categories. It's like a throwing putter and a distance driver. Amazing. The Emperor is amazing. And the Sphinx also, just an awesome option. If you're tired of your sidewinders and your road runners, the Sphinx might be for you. Now this hole can be absolutely brutally vicious. 390 feet, goes right, but then there's a path OB on the right, then comes back left. Also OB all left, it's residential houses. I've lost a disc while doing a video over there. RIP my Hex review that never was. So let's try to not lose this disc. Got a bit of a headwind, which might help me out here. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Terrible tree hit. I put down a little bit of ante. You can see that I was holding that turn well. Wish we could have seen the end of that. We are in absolute no man's land. Typically, you want to go to the right. We're going to the left side. I think we have to do like a lefty backhand spike hyzer into the green. I just hope I don't lose this thing. Oh boy. That may have been the most embarrassing shot I've ever had on this channel. Times like these, I wish I had the forehand. This is gonna be bad. Oh shoot. That might be okay. I'd love to do a lefty approach, not underneath a tree. We saved bogey somehow. Oh, for those of you that actually watched through that train wreck of a hole, I'm sorry, but you are a true fan, and I appreciate that. So why don't you go like and subscribe? That helped me out big time. All right, 372-foot par 4, super dog-legged, right, uphill, extremely hard. I'm just gonna put some ante on it, and hopefully we end up in the middle of the fairway. Get over, no. All right, I'm spelunking through the poison ivy. I'm pitching out. I'm gonna try to pick up our par. All right, we got a chance at par, basket up to the right. Yeah, there we keep going. Things have gone downhill very quickly. Birdie, birdie, maybe bogey, bogey. I need to make this. Oh, yes! There we go. Take that, player B. Player A, he's got some spice today. That was a goodie. That drive had some beautiful turn on it. Like, that was a really nice curve to it. Now we gotta drain this. Oh, woo. Back down to earth. Now this is the point in the video where you're probably asking, Flying Fajita, where can I get a Bodanza Halo Sphinx? And the answer is this video's sponsor, Grow & Throw. You can find them in Clubby, Missouri, or at growandthrow.shop online. They got all the disc golf stuff you need, including the Bodanza Sphinx in stock, so go pick one up today. This one's a shorty, 198 feet. We need it to fade early. I'm gonna put on a lot of hyzer, just hope it gets left. That's not good. So I thought giving my drive some height would give it that early stability to fade out soon. I didn't account for the fact that it would just make it terrible. So I was saying I love the Emperor and the Tomb and the Sphinx, but I really haven't tried many other Infinite molds. I want to dive into their lineup a little bit more. So if you have a favorite Infinite disc, why don't you let me know in the comments? I'd really appreciate it. I think maybe the Dynasty might be good as like a complement to the Sphinx. You know, both 9 speeds, right? So I think those would pair well together. I'm thinking of that one, but let me know if there's another one you really like. 298 feet downhill, but it's right there for the taking. Get over. Oh, that branch helped me. Oh! Whoa! That almost went in the basket. And there we go, guys. Nice way to end it out with the birdie. I appreciate you guys watching until the end. Go pick up your Sphinx today at this video's sponsor, Grow & Throw. And as always, I'll see you next time.